Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Whims Legacy, our nicheling tribe that is held up to the whims of fate, aka the nicheling gods in the pantheon above them, aka the random generators. And we are here with Rose's generation, and our beautiful Rose of the Sea is actually staring down at the only male on the island that we could probably end up being mates with, a young Tataro, who is actually not directly related to her, I really hope, in some way, but the child of her good friend Mira, who did unfortunately just pass away of old age, which makes me very glad we ended up picking Mira. Looking back on it, I debated on some of the other nichelings, but Mira was very young when we began the Great Migration from island to island, and she died pretty quickly, because when you have a small tribe, everybody ages up very fast. So I don't know how much longer we're actually going to be with Rose's generation. She only has 8 days left to live, and after that we will have to choose a new main nicheling for the niche gods to watch over, to bestow their blessings, curses, tricks, and hopes on. And that nicheling will have the option, when we are ready to move to the next island, to go north. So I'm very interested to see what that will hold, because for the last many generations, we have been kind of caught up in a loop of these beautiful, flowery, happy, easy islands that we could just nurture our little whims on for quite some time. And I do think the drama is about to kick up a few notches, because we are about to begin setting out to much more difficult islands. And we're going to have to see just how long the whims can be with us. I have gotten way too attached to them at this point. They were like my third attempt at doing the random whims challenge, but we've had them for many generations now. I'm kind of hoping we'll unlock that 1,000 days alive achievement, and we just got the 250 days alive achievement. So a little bit nervous, a little bit excited. Hopefully the update will come out if it has not come out by now, and we'll be able to even add in all of those new islands and new genes to the whims. Speaking of new genes, I do need to unlock more of the genes as we travel from island to island. But for now, let's go ahead and just enjoy being on Rose's little Rose Island. It's kind of just a little flower island out in the middle of nowhere with not much to it and just a simple, easy life to enjoy. So Rose's child, Nuku, is unfortunately sickly with doubled up immunity, so we're going to have him just gently scooch that way so he doesn't get Rose sick. Rose is going to stand over here and just kind of like clear away some of the ground and keep an eye with little Tataro, teaching him how to pick berries and telling, her child, Nuku, we'll just call him little Kirnu, telling Kirnu, be a little bit more respectful, don't play in your auntie's bones and whatnot. And then, yes, okay, he's an adult. Oh, thank goodness. All right. And then we shall just carry on. So I think that we'll have little Kirnu kind of wander this way to explore. We're going to go ahead and repair this nest and try out having a baby between Tataro and Rose. Oh, and I have to release little Kirnuku. Dang it, I forgot about that. So Rose cannot have her child just yet, but we'll move her over here to encourage Kirnuku to go wander on another side of the island. We'll go ahead and pick these berries as well. There we go. I don't think Rose is going to be with us very long. This is going to be very surreal. All right, let's go ahead and have little Kirnuku come over here. He is going to go ahead and wander around because Rose feels like this is a very safe island. Hopefully her son can go and have a good time exploring. We'll go ahead and have Tataro gather up some berries here, and then gather up some berries here and kind of make room so Kirnu can have whatever food he wants. And we had to release Kirnu, in case you guys were wondering, because Rose's challenging addition to the tribe is that she is only allowed to have 3 members in the tribe at a time. So we have to wait. It's kind of interesting. In a way, it kind of reminds me of some wild animals, because she raises her children to be semi-independent, able to collect their own food, and then they literally leave the nest. They have to get out, make room, so that she can go ahead and have more children. So I actually do think that that is a very fascinating twist to this challenge, because we're not banishing and tossing our kids out. It just kind of reflects those animals whose children do leave the nest and now they're on their own, and they might come back and they might rejoin the family group, or they might just kind of steal our resources. In this case, we're fine with little Kirnu wandering around, but it wasn't like we tossed him out, especially not just because he's sickly. We need to make room for more babies, that's all. So all right, let's go ahead and have another baby. A little girl! Don't be sickly, don't be sickly. Yes, and she's healthy. Laco, and she's beautiful too. Oh my goodness, I love her. Hello, little Laco. You are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm very fascinated by her appearance. This is so pretty. And she's got the Barina, like, claw. That is so cool. She got that from her mom. All right, well, Rose is going to go ahead and scooch over and get ready to have another baby, though it will be a little while before we're able to do that. After all, we have to wait for Laco. Uh-oh. No! Kirnu, don't get Tataro sick. I need him. Don't get him sick. Don't get him sick. Don't get him sick. Oh, thank goodness. All right. All right, so we have to keep an eye on little baby Laco. So I'm actually going to have her dad come over here to kind of watch over her. And mom will go ahead and just kind of clear around some of the spots. Like, oh, there's a crabbit. Oh, the tribe has not tasted crabbit in so long. Rose only has 4 days left to live, unfortunately. So I do think Laco is probably going to become our next main leader of this tribe, to be completely honest. But we're actually going to have her go ahead. We'll have her kick the tree for one thing. Hopefully she won't wander away too far. In fact, should I really release her? Okay, I'm gonna try to release her and then bring her back like ASAP. So don't wander away too far, little one, because this is gonna get a little hairy. I might have to choose one of your siblings if you don't wander away too far, I said. Stay close by. All right, I'm gonna let mom jump over here. This is always such a challenge. Okay, good. Rose only has 3 days left now. Oh no. All right, okay. Oh, a baby girl. Oh no, a sickly baby girl. Laco, it's even more important than ever that we get you back in the tribe. Your mom's like about to die and I can't have another baby. Okay, so we're gonna back up a little bit and we're gonna have to make a few very interesting life choices here. So I'm gonna have Rose come this way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have Tataro gather up some bits and pieces. This is gonna be really hairy. Oh my gosh. So Tataro is going to gather up some grasses around us. Good. And then I'm actually going to release Tataro. So he's going to kind of just stretch and wander. No, I need to invite Laco. Laco, stay. Okay, Laco's still there. Oh, and a bundle just popped up in our nest. Okay, and now I am going to invite Laco back into the tribe. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and somebody died here. Oh dear. All right, so Laco is now, oh, and Rarasi. She has violet eyes and everything. That is so cool. So Laco is now in the tribe. Little baby Rarasi is now in the tribe. But I do believe Laco is going to end up being our heiress because Rose is about to pass away. And I need Laco in our tribe in order to make sure that that actually happens. So Laco, you're going to stay over here and hopefully be able to invite your dad right back into the tribe in just a second here. But Rose, thank you so much for the grand adventure, the great migration, and the unfortunately brief life that you have had. But in a way, even though it's a very brief life, I feel like when the Nichelings inherit a very small tribe, it allows them to have a much more intimate sort of life, a much more dramatic focus on them. It gets to be kind of all about them and their family unit. It doesn't have to be about all of the dramas of what goes on in the entire tribe, stretching across so many generations. So yeah, Rose had a brief time in the sun. Like the blooming of a rose, I suppose, if you want to be very poetic about it. However, she was able to get pretty much all the attention. So that is kind of a beautiful thing. And now her daughter, Laco, will actually inherit the next chapter of the tribe. And I do think it's quite telling that Laco has 6 attack. I wonder if that's going to help us on the next island. So, thank you, Rose, and goodbye. Ah! I'm gonna miss Rose so much. Oh my goodness. All right. And now we have a little Laco, and we need to roll our random generator a number between 2 and 20 to find out exactly how many nichelings she can have in her tribe. The answer's 2. What? Oh my gosh. Laco the lone wolf? Laco, what are you doing to me? Are you trying to destroy the Whims? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. So Laco the lone wolf can only have 2 nichelings in the tribe at once. There's a sickly male. This is a sickly island altogether. This is absolutely badonkers, if you ask me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and chase away her younger sister. We're gonna go ahead and invite in her dad so that we have somebody to help us gather resources and kind of protect each other. And we're probably gonna leave this island, actually, since we can only have two nichelings in the tribe. That means we can basically, once Laco finds a mate, only have Laco and her baby, and then we have to decide if we're going to risk releasing her baby and having another baby. For now, we'll have her dad come with her, so hopefully they can get something done. This is going to be really, really interesting. We need to stay away from this very sickly nicheling. It seems like this entire island is actually a little bit more difficult to cope with than you would think about at first. Like, it's a little bit more dangerous than you would imagine it would be. Let's gather up these berries. We'll go ahead and come over here. Look around a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and leave this island. I'm kind of nervous about that, but we have tons of food. We're only bumping into sickly nichelings. There's a lot of sickly nichelings on this island, and Laco kind of wants to establish her own territory. So I think she wants to leave this kind of like the safety of this little island, and she wants to establish herself in a new land. I am not sure if this is the best choice, but we're going to go ahead and take it while we still have her father Totoro with her. So, onwards to the northern lands. Oh boy. Plus, there's so many sickly nichelings on that island. I don't know if I want to stay there and just have the whole Whim tribe die. Okay. All right. And we're here. Ooh, and there's even a nest and everything. We're not going to breed with our dad unless we're really desperate, though. And we do have, oh my gosh, look at this. Quite the island. This is definitely going to be a more tricky island to survive on for sure. And apparently the next island we're going to move to, yes, is going to be ice. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. It is going to be a snow island. And you know what that means? That means the ice jeans. Yes. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. Except that's also very deadly. I think I only want to move there when we can have a really big tribe. So, yeah, things are a little interesting. At least we have Totoro with us. I don't want to have to breed them. If push comes to shove, we may have to. But let's go ahead and try to find some food resources. We'll also mark where this nest is. Aha, here's some food right over here already. So we'll go ahead and clear that away. There's some food over here, but it's the deadly kind. So we'll go ahead and cut that down. But we need to keep an eye out for new nichelings. Hopefully new genetics that Laco can actually meet with. Looks like there's a whole bunch of fish. She's actually a pretty good fisher too. She must have inherited that from, you know, some of the other lines of her family. Aha, another nest. So I think Laco would be very happy to kind of identify where any of the possible nesting territory spots are. And Totoro has 8 days left. So we're going to keep an eye on Totoro. Because if he goes, then suddenly we're completely on our own. Okay, and there's bundles around. But I'm not really... No other nichelings just yet. Don't you dare banish your dad. Because then we're really in trouble. We have plenty of food. No other nichelings. Oh boy, this is where things can get... This is where I wish that the update was out at the moment I'm recording this, so that I could use the mating call if we needed to, but I think you need to find like a tree trunk anyway to sit on top of. Oh, and there's the trees of life! If we have learned nothing from our time with our last couple generations, it should be that we should always head for the trees of life, because the trees of life will protect us. So let's go ahead and follow that advice by wiggling over here. Oh my goodness. Ah, I really wanted that fish. All right, we're gonna follow the advice. We're gonna wiggle over here. We're gonna get over to this side, and we will begin to establish ourselves under the trees of life at the very least. Even though, unfortunately, Laco cannot. Oh no! Did I ever give her dad like his mutations? I didn't. I'm so sorry, guys. I got so caught up in Rose and Rose's generation. I never even gave him his mutations. I am so sorry. I will not mess up like that again. That was completely an accident. All right, we're gonna crack open that clam. Aha! This bodes well. I think this would make Laco quite happy. There is actually a river abundant in striped koi fish. There are clams. There are hopefully going to be a bunnel like population popping up any moment now. I see a couple berry bushes. Okay, okay. Totoro still has 6 days left. And there's a healing plant. So I do think we have actually located several very unique and useful items that can help us out here. So let's see. And then her dad can come down here. He can... Oh, I think I heard somebody. I think I heard somebody nibble something. Okay, things are looking pretty tense. I would almost even take a rogue about now. Yeah, Totoro's getting... Oh! Okay, look, when I said I would almost take a rogue right now, I didn't mean it, okay? Quick, run! Become pregnant! Oh my gosh. I literally didn't mean it. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh, and there's a nest up here too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I said I would take a rogue, I didn't mean it, okay? I'm sorry, Laco. You're now expecting your father's child, but I was really desperate. It was definitely a push and a shove. Laco may only get one child, one shot at this. And actually, maybe having a rogue child may have to be what we end up doing, because if her child is born with doubled up immunity and dies, I need a healthy heir, even if the heir to the Whims becomes somebody born from a rogue child. So, oh, this is the kind of drama that I live for. All right, so let's go ahead and what am I gonna do with you, my lone wolf Laco? Okay, I need to go ahead and give her some traits. So I actually want to give her nimble fingers because I really feel like she could benefit from having some nimble fingers. That could be very, very important for her. And the Nicheling gods have decreed that if I choose nimble fingers, then they argue we should go ahead and have... Hang on. Red horns, which would be great, Nicheling gods, if you gave me horns to work with in the first place. All right, and Totoro, I'm actually going to go ahead and give him, what am I going to give him for his children? With his daughter, unfortunately. Let's do the horns. You know, if the Nicheling gods want red horns, maybe it's a sign I should add horns. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to, platypus beak, really? But we just got rid of that. We just got rid of that. All right, well, they want platypus beak back. Maybe I'm supposed to noodle doodle the worms. Maybe the rain is a sign. All right, let's carry on. Maybe I won't get rid of the rogue if I'm going to be desperate, to be completely honest, because I'm going to have to release Totoro to have this baby. And if the rogue is here, then that will save the fact that if we have a sickly baby, I'm going to need to do something about that. So I'm going to kick this tree. I'm going to go ahead. Totoro's last offerings to his daughter are going to be a couple clams or a couple nuts. Thankfully, she has a ton of food that she has inherited from the family. And I'm going to leave her right here. Hopefully her dad will kind of... No, stay nearby, Dad! Stay nearby! Don't be sickly, don't be sickly, don't be sickly, don't be sickly. Yes! Oh my gosh! And it kind of looks like a little Rose daughter again. Oh my goodness. Is this going to be the only... Oh, and her name is Ririana. Will this be the only child that Laco will ever need to have, actually? Because she has a daughter here who can clearly fend for herself and who is not sickly. And maybe her daughter, maybe this is all Laco needs, is one beautiful daughter to inherit this land, to hopefully one day continue on to the icy lands and unlock those new genes. And maybe this is all she really needs or wants in life. So maybe this is the happy conclusion to what will happen with these two, is she gets one beautiful daughter who I kind of want to name Razli, kind of like raspberry. And we're going to go ahead and say that this is perfect for her, because we can only have 2 nichelings in the tribe right now. All right, and we're also going to scooch over this way and diligently protect our daughter. It almost looks like, because there's a bird overhead, it almost looks like her dad is sticking around to like protect their daughter too. And onward we go. All right, little one, stay close to your mother now, and don't get eaten by anything. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why, hello there, Roduke. Don't mind if I do. Hello. Can I just pop back over? I'm gonna like, can I get Laco pregnant with his child, maybe? I mean, we just decided that, you know, our lovely Rose child was all we needed, but hey, no, come back. You were so handsome. Come back. You were so handsome and perfect. Oh no, and her father just passed on. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my goodness, where did he go? Where did he go? All right, you two. We're gonna, oh, there he is again. Okay. Well, hi there. Don't mind if we try to, eh? Okay, I have to get out of the nest. I have to get out of the nest. I can't stay in the nest and let them try to breed. It's not allowed. And the reason that it's not allowed is because if she had a baby, we'd be at 3. But maybe he's infertile. Huh. Well, that would be a bummer. And our Rosalie is doing, or like, yeah, the Rosalie? Let's see. Russell? Gosh. All right. I wish, Ross, how do you make Raspberry and Rose into a beautiful mishmash name? Roseberry. Roseberry. There we go. That's all I needed to do. All right, Roseberry is having a great time with Laco. Hopefully that handsome guy will come back. Maybe we can choose him as a mate for Roseberry. We'll keep an eye out for him, but these two are able to gather up plenty of nuts right now. Roseberry is still just a young child. She's able to share the bounty of the nuts with her mother, and her mother, Laco the lone wolf, is able to watch over her and keep her safe with love. Keep her safe with love! Keep her safe with love! What? Run! Run, my little Roseberry! You can attack him once and then run this way. Oh, jeez, canoodles. Roduke, stop playing in the bones of my dead father. Okay, there's one attack. Okay, and that's all I can do for now. So away we go. There's Roduke. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally all that Laco has to do is keep her daughter Roseberry alive. Ah! No! No! What did I just say? What did I just say? Oh my gosh. And we're profusely bleeding now. Okay, we're going to do this. And then, oh my goodness, hello, how are you? Yes, I would like very much to mate with you. Oh dear. And then, oh no, is that the rogue? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, the mom. Okay, run. Okay, we're gonna come down here. There's the fruit to heal up with. Oh my gosh. Laco has defended her daughter. Her daughter has fallen in love with Roduke and is now pregnant just in the nick of time because a rogue male came by. And this horrible rogue male who sent all of my females scattering is probably about to get my female Laco pregnant while eating and feasting upon the meat of the Barina that Laco has just killed to defend her daughter. And the whole tragedy is part of the cycle of life because of the fact that the Barina was only trying to find food for her baby. Ah, it's so sad. Oh my gosh. All right, now what's gonna happen? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. We are going to grab that heap of meat. No! Oh, it was doom on all sides. Laco, all you wanted in life was to be a lone wolf and to just spend time with your daughter. And this is what has happened. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna, oh dear. All right. Oh good. And now Roseberry is healed up. I don't think Laco would be very forgiving to those rogue males. Neither would Roseberry. Take that. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's what you get for messing with us. Oh my gosh. And now, just like that, the males scatter. The Barinas are gone. And we have 2 pregnant females on our hands, with Roseberry carrying at least the child of a brief, beautiful, beloved, because he came by with those gorgeous fangs and those wonderful stripes, so at least that happened. But otherwise, poor Loco can never have that baby. She's too old, and we can only have, well, she's not too old, but we can only have 2 members in the tribe, and I'm not releasing Roseberry. Wow. What a day. What a day. And meanwhile, all Roseberry can think is that she should stay here, where clearly this wonderful tree of wonders can provide for them, this tree of life. And we're going to go ahead and jump up here, and Loco is going to search around the area and make sure that never again, whoops, I wanted her to pull up the grass, not do that, that never again will their territory be plagued by those rogues. So, what a twist, you guys. This has been one heck of an adventure with these 2. There's the friendly Verena. I'm going to jump up here and feed him before he gets to be an adult. And hopefully that will allow Roseberry to have some degree of protection as she ages, because it is now time for Loco, our lone wolf, who also lived such a brief life, but managed to live most of it in the spotlight, to pass on. So I am really going to miss her very, very much. Oh my goodness. But we have left Roseberry hopefully with protection, because she has the friendly Berina behind her now and getting ready to have a child of her own. So goodbye, Loco, and good night. And now all we have left of the Whims is Roseberry sitting here with the friendly Berina, hoping that one day she too will have a wonderful tribe that hopefully will be much bigger than just 2 members, and it will be 11! Huzzah! Our tribe is finally up to a better size that can conceivably think about wandering from what has truly become a tree of life and going on to the wonderful glacial area soon. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys, but I desperately have to see what what Roseberry's baby will be like. And then I desperately want to go searching for that wonderfully handsome male, but I think he's actually about to die of old age. So we'll have to see, what will Roseberry's first child, the only other member of the Whims tribe, be? Please be cute. Oh my gosh, you're adorable. All right, and there we go, a beautiful toxic fang baby girl who has inherited the name Siko. We will give her a great name. I think Sako. I think I might name her Sako, or like Si Lako. You know what? I'm gonna name her Loco with 2 Ks after her grandmother, because I like to add double consonants usually, or double vowels, when I make somebody like the second or the third in honor of another nicheling. So Siko here has low fertility, so I think that male who was wandering around had very low fertility after all. Oh, hello, new male. Also, hello, Berina. I think that Roseberry kind of wants to have a sense of the protection of a strong set of arms. So we're going to go ahead and invite the friendly Berina to have a baby with Roseberry. But we also have Kuta, who has just joined the tribe unexpectedly, possibly as a really good mate for Siko, because he also happens to have the toxic fangs, which is quite interesting. And we will go ahead and we will allow Kuta to now join the family. So I think that he would have like run through the grasses, searching out for food. He kind of runs at an uneven pace because one of his paws is wounded, maybe from fighting with his siblings as a young pup. And as he's digging around and rooting around for food, he crashes straight into this gigantic Berina. And while his life flashes before his eyes, thinking that it's all over and he is now going to die a very swift death, unfortunately. Instead, he is told not to worry and to calm down by the wonderful, wonderful Roseberry, because this is the friendly Berina, and he helps to watch over and protect this tree of life. So hopefully he'll eat all of the rogues. I would actually be so tickled if this guy actually goes after rogues. That would be really cool. But let's go ahead and have Kuta settle on in. What can he do for us? Possibly not much, but you know what? We've got a lot of food. We need a little bit of help clearing some of the area out. And we need a babysitter. So that all kind of works out in that direction. So Kuta is probably very excited. He's like, wow, probably like hit the jackpot, because here he is in a place where there's plenty of berries, there's birds that literally tried to swoop down, and like, I feel like that bluebird just swooped down and like yanked his tail just to be a jerk of a bluebird. I thought we lost our baby Laco the second for a second there, and that alarmed me so much. But it seems like all is well. There's the friendly Barina back again. Pretty good to see that he's sticking around, possibly waiting to see some of his children. So I'm pretty happy with how this outcome is going. We'll go ahead and have Roseberry settle into her wonderful little nest. Her daughter Siko is gathering up some things. We'll go ahead and have Kuta nervously greet the Barina and scoot over here at Roseberry's request to do his help at clearing around and taking care of the territory around the Tree of Life. And I'm very happy with all of this, guys. So we're going to go and we're going to enter a new phase of life where Roseberry will now possibly be having a lot of children with the friendly Barina, and we will see if we can gear them up and get them ready for the icy island that they will eventually move to, while keeping our tribe limited at 11 members. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.